Okay, we are now live, guys. Let's see if anyone is gonna get on. Who's gonna get on? Hello. Hey, guys. Can y'all hear me okay? This light is so bright. Woo. I'm gonna give it maybe one more minute or something. Hey! Hey Bianca, hey Alicia, hey Lauren. Okay, cool. Got a few more seconds until I already started drinking before this started because I just did a whole bunch before logging on. And I think 8:15 is gonna be a good time. Hey Chanel. Okay guys, so let's just go ahead and get started. So thank you guys for joining me and tuning into That's Real Thursday. It's me, Cherie, the Regal Mommy, and I have dressed up a little bit for you all. So I'm just gonna give you my all black tees. So about my outfit, I think I actually got this little bodysuit for like $3 at the local Rainbow, which was excellent. And the belt is Gucci. And these pants, let me scoot back so y'all can get into this outfit. Hold on. Ooh, we're gonna bring it back afterwards. But let's get into this outfit, okay guys? So the pants are actually Lala, what's her last name? Lala Anthony. So it's that, and then these are my new shoes that finally came. Oh my gosh. These are my new shoes, my little sandals. They are Jeffrey Campbell. So everything I got on was on sale at the local, this was the local Rainbow. This wasn't on sale. These, I think I got these from Saks Off Fifth, and then the shoes came from Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having an amazing sale right now, and then I got a little orange lip for y'all, and a little nasty quarantine bun. But I put on a little bit of pounds during this quarantine. I'm not mad at it. I don't think my man is mad at it, so it is what it is. Okay, so let's bring it. Okay. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started. So I hope y'all have y'all's drinks ready. I think I got a little bit too close. Oh, you know what? These sandals are really good. One of my buddies, Santana, was talking about how she wears 4-inch heels. I can't wear 4-inch heels anymore. That's her compromise, 4-inch heels, y'all. And I think this is this might be a good 3, but the heel is so cute. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know. What are they doing on YouTube? Okay, guys, here it is. Anyway, let's get started. I hope you guys have your drinks ready. I have some red wine. I'm going to have time to make a cocktail at some point, guys, but I just have a good Cabernet. This is Bishop's Run. I got it from Total Wine. I think it may be from 2018, so it's kind of fairly new, but it is from a vineyard out in California. So I like it. It's kind of woodsy. Yes, I will bring on the fashion, guys, and I'll probably do a post where I'll start listing everything for That's Real Thursday, so that we can just get it all in together. So cheers. What are you guys drinking on? Anybody? Sparkling water because I'm fat. No, we're all fat. It's quarantine time. Pre or post COVID. I don't know what that question's about, but cheers. This is my current COVID body, so it is what it is, guys. Cheers. Now let's get into some of these questions, y'all. I'll go ahead and put this wine down. I have already done a lot this evening. I went and got Shiloh. I cooked. I used my new instant blender, the Ace Vortex, whatever it is thing. Oh, did I get the wine pre or post COVID? I got this wine around Christmas time at Total Wine because we always have to buy stuff by the numerals. So if you know me, you know I like to sit on stuff. I'll buy stuff and then sit on it. So quarantine or not, apocalypse or not, I'm gonna always have food and a beverage. So yes. Hey, Wengie. Okay, so I had some people write in some questions. Can y'all see me okay? I think I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Okay. Write in some questions. This was like a fun hodgepodge, getting to know you type thing. And then some people asked some questions and they are needing some advice. The wine shelves are empty at Total Wine. I bet they are, girl. But if you are trying to find wine, you may want to look into Macy's Wine Cellar. I did them around December, and they sent a whole case of wine, like some really great introductory offer. And then I did Rakuten too, so then I think I got like $20 back. Excuse me, so I think I got like 8 bottles of wine for like $60 or $80, and that was like a steal. Okay, so we're gonna get into these questions, y'all, on That's Real Thursday. Okay, so someone wrote, this is the first question, cardio or weights? I think they're talking about like what a workout, like what workout regimen do I prefer? And my answer to cardio or weights is neither, because I just don't enjoy working out. I used to enjoy working out. Hey guys, thank you for joining us on That's Real Thursday. I used to enjoy working out a lot. In undergrad, I used to run like 2 miles every other day, but that's when you can afford to run 2 miles every other day. But I think if I did have to choose between weights or cardio, I would definitely choose cardio, because I just like to get my heart going. And I'm still one of those girls that still dance in the mirror. I don't know if y'all do, but let's just get a little dance on. You know, you got to make sure that you can still kind of drop it and bring it back up, or, you know, dance with your kids or whatever you're doing, or those little TikTok things. I will never probably post a dance TikTok because it took me too long to learn that Savage Dance. Y'all, I just learned the Savage Dance like a week and a half ago, and I've been so proud standing there by myself trying to do it like I know what I'm doing. And I'm just like, I think I used to have a little mojo back in the day, but they just be having too many steps in these dances. Like, we could do a good bow like back in the day, and I don't know, whatever. But that, all those moves and antiquations and all that, no, that's gonna be enough for me. Hey guys, hey everybody. So let's get to the next question for That's Real Thursday. I had a lot of questions this time, and we're gonna address all of them. Okay, next question is, sorry for being random, but how many languages can you speak? That's a cool question, because I kind of incorporated in my name. So I was born in the United States. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. So I speak English, and I also speak some Spanglish. Spanglish, you ask? Yes, Spanglish. I should be fluent in Spanish, y'all. I think I started learning Spanish at like 9. I'm almost 34. My Spanish is good enough to where I enjoy visiting Spanish-speaking countries. And when I go there, they're like, oh, whenever I switch to like English, oh, well, actually, when people from the States go to the Spanish-speaking countries, they'll be like, your English is so good. And I'm like, thank you. I'm from where you're from. So I do enjoy the Spanish language. I do enjoy the Spanish culture. I did my 23andMe, so I've got some Iberian stuff going on, so then it all starts to make sense. So English, Spanglish, and then if you want to get into dialect, Georgia Peach, stand up. You want to get into dialect, I speak some Southern, little twangy stuff, because, you know, people will ask me, well, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from here, I'm from Georgia. And they're like, oh, well, you don't sound like it. Well, my parents aren't from here. My dad is from New York. My mom's from Tennessee. And I'm like, oh, well, is it because I don't talk like this? Or because I don't talk like this? But that's just a good thing about the switch up, because I do love a good, sweet Southern accent, baby. You just come over here and just sit down. What do you want to eat, to drink? You want some sweet tea? You want some grits? I will cook you whatever you want. So there's a little bit of dialect there. Okay, let's get into the next question. How many languages do y'all speak? I always heard a joke. If you speak 3 languages, you're trilingual. If you speak 2 languages, you're bilingual. And if you speak 1 language, you're American. So But I think that it's really good to teach your children multiple languages. Mandarin's a really good language to start teaching your children. I dibble and dabble a little bit in Vietnamese, so I try to teach Shiloh some of that just so that she can, kind of move and navigate through life. So she's good everywhere she goes. Okay, next question. What shows are you binging on right now? Ooh, that is good because, okay, 1.52, okay, for languages. Now, binging on shows. So, I love a good dark comedy because I am just that type of person. Right now, I'm finishing up Hollywood, and I had to stop myself. Hollywood is on Netflix, y'all. The way I even found Hollywood is through one of the previews that's coming up, when you're scrolling through. And I think the first season that's out now, I think it's only 7 episodes. So I've been trying to watch it in moderation because it's just that good to me. Where now I think I'm on episode 7 and I'm like, wait, grandma, don't end the show because it's just that good. Oh, okay. Somebody's watching Nikki's watching 90 Day Fiance. Of course, that's one of my jams. I love the whole 90 Day franchise. Hey, welcome. I love the whole 90 Day franchise. I just, it's just funny. And this is real people's lives. So that's great. I just finished up Greenleaf. I think it was season 4. I like to wait until the show is kind of done and then go back and binge on it. And do y'all know, because my best friend Laura and I were just talking about this last week, do y'all know that the next season of Greenleaf is going to be the last season? I am very upset. So I've been enjoying Hollywood. I just finished Greenleaf. Never Have I Ever is an awesome show. I think I finished that in 2 or 3 days on Netflix. I think, who had a part in that? Mindy had played a part. I don't know if she was an executive producer or anything like that on the show, but it's really, really good. It's about this Indian girl in high school, and her father dies while she's doing her recital or whatever, the little band orchestra blank. I don't know words anymore because that's what happens after you have a child. You don't remember anything anymore. Some people are watching Insecure. That show's really good, but I just don't have HBO, so I have to wait until it's free one weekend and binge up on that. What else am I watching or have I watched? Oh, Sex Education is really good on Netflix. I love a lot of films that are not American, so overseas films. I like to watch a lot of Bollywood films. I like African movies because those are always so dramatic. Even though it's pretty much the same storyline all the time, I really enjoy them a lot. So they're funny. Hey, Nicole. What else are y'all binging on? What do I regularly watch? Yeah, 90 Day Fiance. But I always love to wait until the show is over and then I watch it Monday. So then I can skip through all the commercials. And if you have Xfinity, when you skip through the commercials on your DVR, it'll run through all of it and it'll automatically start back up. Yeah, Sex Ed is very funny. I like a lot of the British films, the Canadian films, the Australian films. Y'all, if you want to see a really good film, Redfern Now, Redfern, Redfern Now on Netflix is really good. It talks about just everyday lives, anecdotal stories of Aboriginal people, the indigenous people of New South Wales, and it's so good. I don't know why they didn't come out with another season, but you're gonna want more after you watch. Oh, thank you, girl. Let me stand up for the late ones. This is my quarantine body, y'all, so just love me, whatever I got going on. Love it, because that's all you're gonna get. Okay. Here's the next question, guys. This was submitted. How can I revamp my look in a time where I can't physically shop? Now, I think a lot of us are asking that question because, we usually try to switch up something. We're going from cold to warm. You're kind of getting into the groove of things. You might want to show a little tummy, a little arm, a little thigh, but you don't even know what look you want to see or do. You can't look at street fashion because ain't nobody in the street. So what are you going to do, right? So this is what I suggest and how to revamp your closet while you're on quarantine. Do y'all remember back in the day that movie Clueless and how like Cher went through her whole computer and was like, oh, this top, this skirt, oh no, switch, I'm gonna choose this. And then she chose like the perfect outfit, and then it came around like on the whole little wheel thing like you see at the dry cleaner. Well, I don't think any of us want to build anything like that. You may not have space for anything like that, but what we can do is we can catalog our closet. So what you can do is either set your phone up on, the dresser, or, get a tripod, one like I have now. I'll eventually start linking all this stuff too, guys, so that if you're into it, you can always purchase it, and then it'll be easy. You won't have to search for it. You just hit my link and go for it. But catalog all your stuff. So, take a picture of like all your tops, you and all your tops. So then you'll remember what it looks like on, because you might see it in your closet and be like, oh, okay, well, this fit is going to be, more of a longer shirt. And then you put it on and it's more of a crop, or, it's a tunic and you're like, oh, well, I could have gotten away with a different type of pant wearing it, or I thought I was going to tuck it in, or half in, half out. And that's going to be kind of weird. If you're doing that with a tunic, you're going to get a lot of bunch. So I say catalog your closet, take pictures of all your shoes, what your feet look like now in your shoes, because your feet change, your body changes, and that's totally fine. But once your body changes and you don't like the way you look in those clothes anymore, get rid of them. Get rid of them. So I suggest doing that. And then when it comes to, if you want to change up your look, aesthetically, maybe check out Amazon, because I don't know if the beauty supply stores are open, or hair salons. If you want to try that or take that route, I know a lot of people are taking appointments now and they're using really good precautions and everything. But Amazon has a lot of good pieces on there for extensions. And if you want to get a little wig, I think I got a little wig off of Amazon and I cut it into a bob. Y'all have probably seen it in some of the photos. And I think I paid between $45 and $50. And it's either like maybe the frontal is lace. I don't think it's a full lace, but the frontal may be lace. So, oh my God, y'all, I still got the plastic on this zipper, but that's okay. That means that this is a special occasion, because y'all getting new fashion tonight. But if you want to just try out a look, maybe get something off of Amazon, then you may be spending $15, $20, $30 on it. That's much easier than going to the salon and wasting your money and you're like, oh my God, I hate this look. But you can just try stuff out, get some different looks going. And then once outside does open back up in moderation, then you'll already have yourself together. You'll know what you want to do, and you'll have a bag of clothing to donate to someone that needs it. I am an advocate for donating whatever I don't need, because whatever I don't need, someone else would love. All right, that was a big gulp. This is a really good cab, guys. If you're into red wines and you like something that's very woodsy, that is very good. It's called Bishop's Run. Okay, next question. Ooh, okay, this is good. I know I told her that I was working, so here we go. Same thing every week. Sally's on North Druid Hills is doing curbside. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, next question, guys. This comes from a chef, or a fed up chef. I'm tired of coming up with meals to cook. What suggestions do you have? That is an excellent question, because we're all tired of cooking. Even me, and I enjoy cooking, and I really like cook with love and like put my foot in it and everything. So what I would suggest, if you are tired of cooking, I would say go right on over to Pinterest. I don't have anything up here because this is a live video, but if I was filming, it would have like a Pinterest emblem. Pinterest is amazing. So, what we do sometimes is we'll buy like those rotisserie chickens from Costco. Well, we have to buy two because we are foodies and we love to eat, and everybody loves to eat. Myself, Rick, my fiance, and children love to eat too. So we'll get two rotisserie chickens from Costco. Excuse me. We may eat it the traditional way the first evening, and my mom would always cook 4 sides for like Sunday dinner. So you would have kind of all 4 sides that first Sunday, a little bit here and there. And then come Monday, you would have 2 of the sides and whatever the meat was. Sometimes she would cook 2 meats, and then the next day you would have the other 2 sides and the other meat. But coming back to the rotisserie chicken, there are so many different things that you can do with the rotisserie chicken from Costco. And I think I'm going to do a video on it soon where I do my fried rice. If you have ever had my fried rice before, you know how absolutely delicious it is. And I'm not just being the hype right now. It is divine. It has taken years of trial and error to master it to perfection, but it is amazing. So whenever I do that video, make sure to stay on the lookout for it. I'm going to give you some trade secrets, some things that you wouldn't think that you may have to do or put into fried rice, but you're gonna love it. So sometimes you can put in the chicken breast or dark pieces of meat and cut it up very finely, add that to some chicken fried rice. You know, people love a casserole. I came across a recipe where it was like a Mexican casserole where it had tortilla chips, and I'll do a video for you guys too about making tortilla chips. So, you know, as long as you have your tortillas, your corn tortillas, you don't need to go out to the store, you know, risking your health, safety, or whatever to make these tortilla chips. If you have an air fryer or if you have an oven, honey, we are going to be in business, and I will teach you what to do. Erica, when am I making it again? My fried rice. Sometimes I make it on Saturdays or Sundays because first key, cheat code number 1 is you have to use day-old rice to cook your fried rice. If you cook rice the same day, time that you're going to cook it, it's not going to be delicious. It's going to be mushy. You're not going to like it at all. Okay, you know what I need on the 22nd? Okay, little brother, I will make, you want fried rice, little brother? My little brother is tuned in. He's going to be 30 on the 22nd. That makes me feel weird and old that my little brother will be 30. That's strange to me. But yes, Aaron, just let me know whatever you want me to fix and I will fix it. So, you can repurpose your meals. That is a very good thing to do. Always have the essentials in your house. So, my mom always told me, you know, if you have beans, rice, or potatoes in your house, you will never go hungry. And these days, the internet has an infinite amount of information on it. You can literally put in the ingredients that you have, a zucchini, a potato, and you got a bag of pinto beans, and maybe an egg. And it's gonna teach you how to create something that is delicious. And you may only eat it once and never eat it again. What I did tonight with my Costco chicken is I made a chicken tortilla soup. So luckily I had some adobo paste in my pantry because, like I said before, that's just the vibe that I'm on. And I have it on my instant blender, and it actually cooks the soup, y'all. It blended the soup. It did everything. So that was amazing. How do you know our Asian secrets? Because I'm Asian. It's in my DNA. I already told you that. I'm Chinese and Thai and a whole bunch of other things. Twin. It's not just because we have the same birthday that we're twins. We're twins because we have DNA shared. Okay, guys, next question. Okay, this is from someone wants some advice. I guess they have a little one on the way. Do I like the name Drew or Deacon? I guess they are having a little one. And let's see. Do I like the name Drew or Deacon? What name do y'all like? I personally, if I had to choose between the two, I'm assuming that it's a boy. If it was a girl, I think I would go with the name Drew because I think that's cute. But if it was a boy, I think I would go with the name Deacon. I don't know what it is about Deacon. It's giving me like a 1920s vibe. Anything that sounds like a last name to use as a first name, I totally love that. So I would choose the name Deacon over Drew. I don't have a dog in the fight because I'm not having any more children. So I like Deacon too. So if y'all have questions or need advice on what to name your children, send it my way. Oh, hey, boo. See, he logged on after we were talking about children because he knows he don't want any more children. He said 2 is enough. I like Deacon does sound sophisticated. It sounds like it's someone that's perhaps like in their study, like they're always in their study and they smell like cedar and sandalwood. And he's like, Mom, I'm 4.5. And it's like, but you know what, Deacon, you're going places. So I like that name, Deacon. Okay. I told you to stay upstairs, girl. I'm almost finished. Okay. All right. So next question. Oh, okay. What are your date nights looking like for you and your fiance, Rick? So I hope you guys know, and I hope that you all have been implementing, still dating, quarantine or not. If you are in a relationship, if you are engaged, if you are married, you still have to date your partner, because the more committed you are, the more potential it has to get boring. And you just want to make sure, hey Ashley. So you just want to make sure that you're doing something that's going to be interesting and keeping things interesting in your relationship. Okay, bye, Shallow. I'm not done. Okay. Not right now. I'm not getting up. So a lot of things that we've been doing, we've been cooking together. Sometimes we take rides to do just like regular errand stuff that we wouldn't normally have time to do. He's really busy. He works a lot. He's at work right now. But we like to take walks. Sometimes we'll take walks with the kids. I'm not really an outdoor person. I love to look at nature. I love to drive through nature, but walking through nature, that's a little bit different for me. Sometimes we'll watch a new TV show together. He's been watching, what is it, For Life? I'm not binging on For Life. He likes For Life, so I'll be presently there while it's on. I haven't really gotten into it, but he's when it comes to 50 Cent and 50 Cent's films, he likes 50 Cent films. So, hey, if he likes it, I love it. So, cooking meals together. We like to grill, doing fish fries, inviting a couple of people over, family, primarily my mom. That's as complicated as it gets over here with the amount of people over here during this quarantine period. And just like learning more about each other, where we are in our lives, because you're always going to continue to evolve as an individual. So this quarantine time has allowed us to kind of slow down and kind of see where each other is, what we're wanting to do with our lives, where we want to go, how we want to grow, and just enjoy each other more. And have y'all noticed that the arguments have been getting more petty during quarantine time? Just like silly stuff. What have y'all been arguing about or bickering about with your partners or with your kids? Because these kids really have some nerve during this quarantine. For example, I have a whole, again, week number 2 of the baby gate upstairs. Give her whatever she wants. You got your iPad, girl. Last week I gave her ice cream and her iPad. Somehow she still broke free because she's like, oh, mommy may be having some time to herself where she might be enjoying herself, or mommy's participating in a mental health activity, talking to you guys. Let me go ahead and break that stuff up. So, hey, you gotta love your kids. You gotta love your man too, I guess. All right, last question. Oh, this is a good last question, y'all. Okay. This person says they need some tips to alleviate burnout. Burnout is a real thing. Let me say it again. Burnout is a real thing, y'all. Don't let people tell y'all that it's all in your head. Okay, my little brother says, I don't argue, it's pointless. I try to kill my ego every day. Okay, well that's excellent, brother. You are reaching towards the pinnacle of self-actualization. That's good. So, how do you alleviate burnout? Because burnout, like I just said, is a real thing. We all go through it sometimes where you just have too much. And especially if you are teleworking, or you have the kids all day, or you just, if you're an extrovert and you can't leave out of the house, or if you're an introvert and you keep having these Zoom meetings and you really don't want to interact with humans. And that's one thing that I learned during this whole quarantine. I don't really need human interaction as much as I thought I did. So I feel like I really used to be an extrovert where I just loved being around people. I was raised an only child, so I just loved people. Actually, one of my childhood friends from like when I started school was on here. Becky was on here, and Heather and Becky were just my best friends when I was like a little bit older than Shiloh. So I just loved people. I loved having sleepovers, all that stuff. And now that I am older, the less people around, the better, at least for everyday life. So those times where I get to myself, I'm like, Whew, yes. No, I don't really want to go anywhere. I just want to sit here and sleep. Somebody asked me if I was ready for Mother's Day and what I wanted for Mother's Day. And I sounded kind of bad. I felt kind of bad saying it, but I really just want time to myself to just sleep. That's what I would love for Mother's Day. But I still have an amazing mother, so we will all be together on Mother's Day, 3 generations, enjoying a very special day. So, tips to alleviate some burnout. Like I said before, your mental health is important. I think it may be Mental Health Awareness Month or Mental Health Awareness Week. Anyway, May is for mental health. Take a day off from work. Shiloh, please stop. Take a day off from work. It's your day. It's your day. And if you die from stress, if you lose your mind and have to go to an institution because you are so stressed out from work, guess what? They're going to pack all your stuff up or take your name off of the listserv for the email. And you'll kind of be forgotten about. And then what are you going to do with those days? Like, yeah, they'll probably pay you for it, but is the money really worth your sanity? No, it's not at all. Take a mental health day. Do it. I'm finishing up week 8 of this quarantine, and so far I have taken 2 mental health days because they weren't together, but because I just felt overwhelmed. And you know what? I have been working so hard. It was a little pat on the back because I deserved it. So all my trips have been canceled anyway. I was supposed to be going somewhere next week. Y'all supposed to be getting married next week, actually. We're supposed to be getting married next week, but apparently we're not doing that because nobody's going to the airport because I'm not going to, get a husband and get coronavirus in the meantime. So no, we're not going to do that. So take a day off from work. Your supervisor will understand. If you're your own boss, then you should definitely understand. Take a day for yourself and do absolutely nothing. One thing that Shiloh and I have done just to kind of avoid burnout is just get in the car and drive. Even though we have a stay-at-home order, you're not just confined to your house in the sense of, Shiloh, please stop. No talking. Thank you. So you can still get in your car and drive. Hey, Michelle. So, I don't know where you guys are. I think most of y'all are in Metro Atlanta, but just get on 75 and just drive. There's been times where I've just gotten on 75 North and I've almost driven to Chattanooga, or I've driven to Chattanooga and then I'll do a U-turn, or I'll go up there, drive to the downtown area, treat myself to a nice meal, and get right back on 75 and just drive right on home. Sometimes it's good to just clear your mind and just let things go and, be with your thoughts. Or if you're too much of a thinker, get away from your thoughts and just kind of enjoy yourself and enjoy doing nothing. I love doing that. So that's what I say. Those are my 2 things to think about. I'm not going to say workout because I can only tell you what I know and I don't really work out. The first question was cardio or weights. I kind of said cardio, but it's only to the extent of dancing either with my daughter or I don't know, just still trying to move so that, to keep your body going. Because if you don't keep it going, then your body will lock up on you. I learned that because and this is what you will learn too, Aaron, the day after you turn 30, your body will start turning on you. I didn't believe it, but when I was 30 in one day, my body started hurting. So just be prepared for that and take vitamins or do holistic things, Come hang out with your sister and we'll talk about some holistic care and treatments because I love to do things that are natural and of the earth as opposed to something synthetic that somebody's going to write me. So, yes. When you wrote BMW, I thought you just meant black man working because I was like, okay, well, that's good too. They probably get burned out too, black men that work. So, yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in this is episode 3 of That's Real Thursday. I hope that you guys had so much fun. Of course, if you have any questions about anything, make sure to send me a DM. My name is Sharibi. Make sure that you check out my website too. It's theregalmommy.com. I have some blog posts on there where I talk about just handling things when you're in a fix. If you're needing any type of customized t-shirt work, there's some business pubs on there. Talks about self-care. I'm getting into like cheat codes and just kind of navigating through life and doing it with finesse, because here's the thing about me. I will never say that I am a perfect individual. I'm not a perfect mom. I probably will not be a perfect wife, but if nobody died today, hey, you did a great job. So we're just all trying to make it through and do what we can do and make sure that everybody is essentially good. If nobody is hurting themselves or others, then it was a great day, guys. So make sure you're checking out theregalmommy.com. I'll be here every Thursday evening. I'm glad that you all did suggest 8:15, because I think I like 8:15 as opposed to 8 o'clock. I'll always have the post up on Wednesday, so you can start asking questions for That's Real Thursday on Wednesday, on throughout Thursday until we start the show. So make sure that you guys are ready with your drinks in hand come 8:13, so then when we go live at 8:15, you are already ready. So thank you guys so much for the support. Cheers again. Oh, hey, Keisha girl. So thanks again, y'all, so much for the support. I'm going to keep the content going and flowing. And if you have anything that you want me to talk about, just send me a DM. Make sure that you join the newsletter, subscribe to the newsletter, or the subscription blank thing that's on my page, regalmommy.com, so that you can be in the know when things are dropped, okay? So thanks so much. Y'all have a good evening. Stay safe. Take care of yourself and be well. Bye, guys.